Happy Christmas Eve. Yeah. It's hilarious. It's actually, I was in giggles realizing it. Okay, I'm just getting into it. Okay. So at Christmas, I'm not gonna, at Christmas time, okay, um, we celebrate the solstice, really, don't we? Winter used to be the worst time of year, absolute worst of time of year. And, all the fresh harvest had been eaten. All of the other harvest had been put into pates and things to survive through the winter. And it used to be the worst time of year. It was the bleakest time, especially in Ireland, because we had no evergreen trees. Anyway, so we celebrate the solstice. That's what Christmas is. Everybody got scared the sun was going down and never going to come back and it's going to get darker. And then the sun rises and everyone's like, yay, thank God the sun rose again. In canonical direct reference to the poetry of Jesus lying dead apparently dead for 3 days. Sun goes down. Was it 23rd? Maybe it starts to go down. 24th, it hits its rock bottom, was Christmas Eve. On 25th, it starts to rise again. I don't think that's right. It's the solstice. It's 21st or 22nd. Anyway, I'm gonna get to this is hilarious. This is where grown-ups. Okay, this. I don't need to punch. This is where grown-ups. Because I don't want to put a spoiler out there, but grown-ups don't believe in Santa Claus. Grown-ups don't believe in Santa Claus, and the magic of Christmas. So I feel a bit cheeky. I don't like education so much because it spoils things. If you tell a kid about the sun and the planets and the stars and the solar system, it kind of spoils it. It's like, listen to me, I'm a grown-up, and I'll spoil all the secrets of the universe. And if you discovered them for yourself, you would have found them so amazing. You would have found them so amazing and so beautiful and so wonderful. I got a message. Oh, thanks. No, if you discover them, yeah, but you're told them by teachers, so they'd steal the magic, don't they? Proud grown-ups that have nobody else to listen to because they're teachers or politicians. They steal the magic by telling you about the planets and the sun and the stars and things. Anyway, sorry, I'm not getting onto the punchline on this. So most grown-ups don't believe in Santa Claus or the magic of this time of year. So for the last few years, 3 years maybe, I've been at home with my family, in my family home, back at my family home. And over these 3 years, I noticed around the solstice, probably the 21st or 22nd, when the sun goes down and it starts to rise again, that weird little objects appear around our house. Strange little objects. You wouldn't notice them. You'd probably throw them in the bin. You're like, where did this come from? But then when you think about them or look about them, they're kind of frightfully personal. And I just realized there's like loads of people. No, not loads of people. Good boys listening, good girls. That's what happened to me. I got extremely paranoid about it because I'm a grown-up. I got extremely paranoid about it. That I found this strange little object, or it's not worth much, and it seems to be hastily put together. Like they're really busy and hastily put together, and it's strangely personal and sentimental to you yourself when you find these things. If you find these things, and I got like so paranoid, and I was thinking maybe this happens like in other places, and people ring up like, I've had somebody in my house. They've left me a stone cold message. They know me. They clearly know about me. He knows when you've been. He knows everything about, and he must know about me because how else? That's why I got creeped out about it when I found this year's little thing. And I was thinking this has happened a year or two, or once or twice. This has happened like once or twice, and it's inexpensive. It's something very inexpensive, but something very strangely sentimental or personal to oneself. And it has happened the last 3 times. It is good scientific, evaluation. You ask Corin about it. It takes like 2 or 3 science. It takes 2 or 3, maybe 4 times to assume empirical consistency, to assume an empirical consistency to foundation some sort of science. It takes about 2 or 3 times. So I always thought about funny about like testing nukes. I was like, how many times did I probably get that wrong? um, but yeah, so it happened 2 or 3 years in a row now that since I've been back home, and I just noticed it. Maybe it's always been happening all my life, especially when I was hoboed and things. I maybe something just appeared. I was, oh, somebody left a gift outside my tent. I'm just saying to the grown-ups in the world that don't believe that the magic of Christmas is real and that something strange like this actually happens. You know, you're told that Santa delivers something very strange and inexpensive but meaningful to you. A doll, a drum, a kick and a bum, a chase around the table, a tangerine, a lump of coal. And you just see it. It's like, why is there a lump of coal on the table? And it's like, oh, it's supposed to be outside. How did that get in here? So I just thought I'd bring some Christmas magic to all the grown-ups. Um, if you've noticed anything strange or extremely frightfully pressed, I wouldn't get paranoid and think people like I kind of did this thinking, and that other people would do the same. It's like, how do they know so much about me that they'd send me this strange gift, or they'd send me some messages? This is fucking Santa, and I'm not joking. It's absolutely hilarious. It's, it's absolutely hilarious. So yes, just to bring some skepticism or positive, even positivism, back into the lives of all the grown-ups who are committed to their adultery by not believing in Santa Claus. Happy Christmas, yeah.